technical difficulties. I was having problems, but if you guys can watch the second video because this is the AFC North predictions. And boys, let's get into it. So, boys, who do you guys coming in last place in the division? Let's start with Mullet Man.
Cleveland Browns.
What do you have them going?
8-9.
Okay. Boss?
I too have the Browns finishing last place. I have them going 6-11.
Ooh. Dally?
I got to go with the Browns as well. I got them going 9-7. Yeah.
That'll be 9-8, sir. That'll be 9-8, sir.
Man,
9-8,
it's 17 games. I was like, wait a minute. The math says 16. Let me.
Yeah.
I
Sorry,
got
forgot to count.
Pittsburgh. I got Pittsburgh 9-8.
Ooh.
I'm working. 9-8. Okay. I actually have also the Browns going 8-9 and finishing in last place in the division. All right, Mullet, who do you have for third place in the division?
In third place, I have the Pittsburgh Steelers going 11-6 and being the 7th seed in the AFC playoffs.
Boss?
I too have the Pittsburgh Steelers going third. I have them going 10-7.
Okay. Dally?
I got the Cincinnati Bengals, third place, going. I have them going 10-7, and
Chris?
being the 7th seed.
Sorry about that. Chris?
I got the Bengals. Well, no, wait.
Okay.
I go with the Browns there. Yeah, I go with the Browns there. They also have a 9-8 record.
Ooh. For me personally, this was kind of a toss-up, but I actually have the Pittsburgh Steelers also getting the 7th seed and going 10-7. And guys, who do you guys have coming in second place in the division in the AFC North?
This is where Chris is going to hate me.
Oh, no, I don't hate you. I already know what you're going to say. It's fine.
Second place for me, going 12-5, walking up the 4th seed, will be the Baltimore Ravens. Or 5 seed, I meant.
Boss?
Not 4 seed, 5 seed.
The Cincinnati fucking Bengals going second place. That's what I got.
Oof. Dally?
At 11-6, Baltimore Ravens.
Chris?
And I got them being around the 5th seed.
Cincinnati. I count all these being like one game apart. That's how competitive the AFC North is.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And my team that I have coming in second place is the Baltimore Ravens, finishing with the 5th seed, going 11.
My bad. My neighbors it's Friday in San Diego, so.
No, you good?
You're good.
Wait.
So who do you guys have coming in first?
Dally's being hella biased here.
I know he is.
Hella biased.
So guys, who do you guys have coming in first place in the AFC North?
Well, for me, finishing in first, 13-4, number 3 seed in the AFC playoff is the Cincinnati Bengals.
I got the Ravens defending AFC champions. And future 3-time MVP Lamar Jackson.
You're saying 3-time?
Yep. You're going to win back-to-back this year.
Dally?
At 12-5.
Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen, wave your freaking yellow towels right now. The Pittsburgh Steelers taking that division.
Talk like that? Come on, Chris.
Going 5-1 in that division.
Bold.
Chris?
Baltimore. Come on now. Baltimore Ravens.
Just
For
because,
my-
just because you got a queen on your team, don't mean a thing. It's still Baltimore, baby.
Me, I have
Nah,
Hey, all I gotta say is 7-1 versus Baltimore.
I'm gonna say Arthur Smith.
Wait, what's the playoff record? 0-7. That's great.
Ooh. And for your final pick from your mans, it is the. Oh my gosh, I cannot remember.
You don't even remember your own picks, did you? You did all that. You did all that hyping up.
I got it all down.
Yours is gonna be the Bengals, bro. Like
Yes.
you said, Baltimore at 2.
I have the Bengals going 12-5 and winning that division, and possible offensive player of the year in Jamar Chase. So, boys, who is your MVP of the division, defensive player of the division, offensive player of the year of the division, your rookie offensive, rookie defensive, coach of the year, and comeback player of the year in the division? We'll start with Mullet.
All right. My MVP and comeback player of the year are going to be the same person. So I have Joe Burrow, MVP and comeback player of the year. Yes. You. Offensive player of the year. We'll go to Derrick Henry.
Whoa.
Derrick Henry is a freaking monster. Defensive player. Give me the man up there in Baltimore, Mr. Kyle Hamilton.
What?
Yeah.
All right. What about your offensive and defensive rookie of the year?
Offensive rookie of the year. We'll go to Jermaine Burton of the Cincinnati Bengals.
Okay.
Defensive rookie of the year. Give me Nate Wiggins.
Okay. I like the Nate Wiggins. I like that. And your coach of the year
Will be the Bengals head coach, which is Zach Taylor.
Okay. Boss?
All right, so my MVP, I already said it's going to be Lamar Jackson. Offensive player of the year, Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow's going to have a breakout season this year. Depoy, I got Kyle Hamilton. I agree with Zach. I was going to go Patrick Queen. I think he might have a breakout season playing along with Highsmith and J.J. Watt, but we'll see. But I definitely like
TJ.
Fuck whatever Watt it is. It ain't got
You know I'm just doing that to be funny, bro.
No matter what wattage it is, they ain't got enough power for the playoffs. Give me Burton as well. I'll take Wiggins. Give me a Harbaugh head coach because I got the Ravens win the division. And comeback player, I like Chubb. I like Chubb to be comeback player of the year.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Dally?
At MVP, I got Lamar. Defensive player, you should already know, TJ Watt. Offensive player, give me.
If you say Russell Wilson, I'm never talking to you again.
Give me Derrick Henry. No. Give me Derrick Henry. Comeback player, give me. It's gonna surprise you guys. Give me Minka Fitzpatrick because he didn't play that many games last year. But I think he's going to have a come-up season this year. And then who else? Rookie and, offensive rookie-wise.
He's going to say Wilson. I know he is.
Oh, shoot. No, I'm not. Can't think of his name. He plays for, I think he's on Baltimore.
Rookie.
He's either on Baltimore or Cincinnati.
Why don't you just ask him?
Yeah.
He's a receiver. He's a
Chris
receiver.
is like, I joined the Wake Up podcast for this bullshit trolling shit.
Hey man, it's the first time for everything. But that offensive rookie question is a good question though.
I think he plays receiver.
I was about to say Myers because he fumbled the ball last year in the end zone.
I don't think they drafted a receiver this year.
My bad.
Oh,
I don't
I don't
think
think
they
they
did.
drafted a receiver this year. They got a receiver as an undrafted free agent, but that was about it.
Oh. Well.
Oh no! They did. I'm bugging. They did. I know exactly what you're talking about too.
hold on.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with whoever Chris is talking.
He's not computing the name.
I'm kind of screwed
But
because
as my
because I got
defensive rookie, give me that boy from Pittsburgh, Wilson. Logan Wilson.
Okay.
What about your coach?
Coach of the year?
Oh, coach, you should know. You should know already. Mike
Tomlin.
the best coach in the AFC North. Come on now.
Half your fan base would disagree.
Yeah.
But you ain't hear that from me though.
You get after me. That's crazy.
Okay. So, Chris, who is your
Yeah,
MVP?
I'm in the door. I'm starting to sweat like chocolate up the fridge. It's my for MVP. I'm gonna go Lamar. Defensive Player of the Year, Myles Garrett. Offensive Player of the Year.
I know there's so many.
No, there's about a good 4 or 5, but it's like you got to think about the situation and pick them. I'll go Jamar Chase with that. I mean, Joe Burrow's coming back from a wrist, so I can't really expect him to be all perfect. You don't even know how the nerves are going to be with that wrist. I haven't heard any reports about it. Cincinnati fans, I'm pretty sure they know. But defensive rookie, that's a toss-up. Could be between Nate Wiggins and I would say Logan Wilson. Offensive rookie, it's the wide receiver from North Carolina. I think he's gonna shock a bunch of people that we drafted. I think it's Tez Walker.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, you're talking about
Like I
North
just
Carolina.
dropped that in there, right? Like I just dropped that in.
He showed his uncashfulness right there.
I just said the rookie receiver from North Carolina, and then I will get that little dramatic pause and then go Tez Walker, and then just left it. But comeback player.
See, that's who I was talking about.
You didn't know, but I did. No, I'm playing. Comeback player. I'm gonna give a crazy take for this one. Everybody gonna blow their mind because I say this.
LeBron
But if
James.
I'm right, huh? Deshaun Watson.
Ooh, I like
People
that.
forgot he played with a fractured shoulder for most of the year.
I like that.
He did.
I like that. All right,
He's gonna be playing with another one after he plays Baltimore.
And coach of the
Oh no, it's either between Watson or Chubb, but that's the comeback players of the division for me.
And
Because
coach
they're both pivotal players in their offenses. The
Hey,
other
Chris.
guys that are comeback players are like mainly
Hey, Chris,
defensive.
are you sure? Are you sure it can't be crab legs either?
Hmm?
I said, are you sure it ain't crab legs? Because he could do it.
Crab legs. Oh,
Famous Seamus.
nah.
Just saying, he could take that job from Deshaun Watson.
Russell Wilson's got a better chance
he really
being
could.
MVP than Jameis has got a chance to start.
Seriously, you really went there.
Oh, I did.
Well, Boss,
Like
that's
I was
not
like it,
true.
like that was an
That's not
inside
true.
take. That like
Boss, that's not.
that's something that can possibly happen. Like we
Jameis could
didn't see
definitely
him.
replace Watson, if I'm being completely honest.
Hey,
Who?
mark my words. Mid-season, Jameis Winston will be the starter.
Listen, Jameis can start.
That
all
has
he
to be
wants
because of injury. That's not going to be because of no. Y'all bugging.
What can I tell you?
Dude was torching the #1 defense as far as completion percentage with a fractured shoulder.
Like we got an option of Drake dropping another fucking picture of him with an underage person, then Jameis actually accomplished something in the NFL. Okay? Like I'm not worried about Jameis.
No. Jameis is just a
Can light
great.
up in the Arena Football League again before I'm worried about Jameis.
Listen, boss, I understand it didn't work out for
My
the Bucks,
opinion on
but
Jameis
that don't
Winston
mean
is
he won't
he's a
work
great
out for the
teammate.
Browns.
It's just he's a better person and teammate than he is a football player, in my opinion. So
That's true.
like you got to just think about it. He does things that make everybody laugh, like the dancing with the crutch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
He's there for views, not for
Let's go
plays.
get that dub.
no, I think he's there to
That's a
provide
dub.
some veteran leadership to some other guys, but that's about it.
Who's your head coach for the division?
Really,
Come on, you're gonna ask him that?
Harbaugh, bro.
Okay.
Hey,
I
Chris.
think Zach
Chris, you said
Orr as a
Jameis
DC
is
is gonna shock some people.
Hey, Chris, you said Jameis is gonna provide veteran leadership. What, throwing interceptions? Is that the leadership he's gonna be
I
showing?
didn't say better leadership. I said he'll provide some veteran leadership.
Yeah. You said veteran leadership. Is that throwing interceptions?
Better. He said veteran.
I
There's a V.
Veteran.
yes. I
know
said
your balls
veteran.
before your vagina. V and B, bro. They're two different
I
things.
said veteran. Okay.
Like nah, bro. Like for real, I think he's gonna just provide veteran leadership for guys that are coming into the league or guys that are moving around. Just be a team player type of guy that you need as the role he's gonna fill as far as like on that roster. But I don't see him beating out Watson for the starting job. That would be like he'd have to go back into Florida State mode in order for that to happen.
Who you got, Pete?
All right. For my MVP, give me also back-to-back Lamar Jackson. For offensive rookie of the year, give me Jamar Chase.
Offensive player of the year.
Yeah, I said offensive player of the
You
year.
said offensive rookie of the year,
Yeah.
Oh my! I meant to say offensive player.
Here
of
go
the
the views.
Jamar Chase is going into his 4th rookie season, y'all.
Yep.
year. Defensive, give me. He got robbed, but give me T.J. Watt, 100%.
He's more like a generator. But all right.
For offensive rookie, give me. Oh my gosh, I need to figure out who are some rookies that you guys drafted. I haven't really okay. Well,
Roman Wilson.
No, it's not. It's not going to be Roman Wilson. He's too small.
So is Tyreek.
Yeah.
But he's not as fast as Tyreek, though.
Yo, no Diddy at the end of that. No, just saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what? Give me.
It's either a pause or no Diddy.
Wide receiver from North Carolina. That other one's the Ravens, and then defensive rookie of the year.
I just said his name. How do you not know?
I said Quez Walker. I said Quez Walker.
Y'all gotta stop playing with me, man. Like, for real.
And then defensive rookie of the year, give me Nate Wiggins. Coach of the year, give me oh my gosh, I cannot talk right now. The coach from the Bengals.
Zach Taylor.
Zach Taylor.
I cannot think right now. Comeback player of the year, give me Nick Chubb.
Y'all want to know the reason why I didn't say Nick Chubb?
What's up?
He may be hurt.
I don't know how much damage he's had to that knee. Because that's not his That's his second gruesome injury to that knee.
First one being at Georgia, please.
Yep.
Sorry, guys. I'm trying to take out this piece out of my
Like
iPad because it broke inside the iPad. So I'm trying to take out like the one
Shit,
piece.
backwards
So-
like fucking flamingo. That shit was crazy.
Oh yeah, it was nasty.
Yeah.
Me and him had the same knee injury. Only thing I was playing flag football.
I
It
never
was like,
seen anybody be running and kneeling at the same time. That shit was wild.
yeah.
Actually, that injury literally reminded me of the Anderson Silva when he
went
had his leg wrapped.
Yeah, he went for a Hail Mary, but he was doing a halfback slant. That shit was crazy.
All right, guys. So, what do you guys think is going to be the next big? So now we're getting into the NBA offseason. Who do you guys think is going to be the next big signing, trade, and next big head coaching position?
Michael Jordan comes out of retirement to play for the Chicago Bulls.
That's only a dream.
Very funny.
Teams up with LeBron James. No, I'm just kidding.
Very funny.
Honestly,
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, they might fuck around win an NBA championship. I'm just saying.
Oh,
honestly, Jimmy Butler.
I
I
know.
think Jimmy Butler,
I know.
wherever, dude, that's gonna be the biggest trade of the offseason.
He ain't going nowhere.
because I think Jimmy's gonna
I'm
go
not saying he's
after that last
Either that-
offseason. He gone.
Where do you
Yeah,
guys
my-
think he's
Dude.
going?
He
Zach,
made himself emo Jimmy because he didn't sign anybody last offseason.
What about Jimmy to the Mavs?
This dude went from
Yeah,
the
but
Jimmy Butler we know to My Chemical Romance Jimmy, just like that. We really gonna actually sit here and think he gonna stay
but
with
you
the
gotta
team?
give up.
My
You gotta
Chemical
give up
Romance
Luca.
is
You gotta either
racist.
give up Luca
That's
or Kyrie.
Yeah.
They're
Because
not
of the song, bro.
listen.
What was it, the Black Parade, and he had the hair all over the eye? Come on, man.
Yep.
Listen, the Mavs.
It remind me of sixth grade all over again. No,
Mavs can easily give up their next 4 first-round picks, a couple seconds, and like Tim Hardaway Jr. for Jimmy Butler easily.
shit, I would trade Kyrie for Jimmy straight up.
I don't know I don't know if Miami would go for that though.
I understand why, though.
Miami wouldn't take Kyrie.
I understand why, though. Not because of Kyrie's offensive prowess. It's more because of Jimmy defensively. And
Yeah.
Miami's biggest problem was defense.
Yep.
They can score buckets, but when them shots stop dropping,
Yep.
they
And
can't
we've
stop
always been
nobody
known
to
for
save
our
their life.
defense too. That's something we've been known for is our defense.
I think that the Heat would actually be better with Kyrie than they are with Jimmy because then you have a guard that can distribute the ball not only between Tyler Hero and Bam Adebayo, but you also have a guard that can go off the ball, which you didn't have prior. I mean, you had it with Kyle Lowry, but you lost that.
Yep.
So I think it'd be a trade for both of the teams. You get defense for the Mavs, and you get a leader in the locker room, not only on the floor and off the floor for the Miami Heat, and it looks good for salary cap.
It does. It actually does. Yeah.
That's a losing
I don't know
trade for
basketball.
Miami. That's a losing trade for Miami because it's like,
We'll throw in some
how
draft
are you going to
picks
build
for
around
us.
Kyrie
I mean, if you throw in some
and
draft picks
everything
for
else you
us,
have there is kind
also.
of inconsistent?
Yeah, but look at what's available in free agency. They can bring Kyrie in. They could go grab Bradley Beal and bring him in, or Kevin Durant on some stupid trade. They could bring him in. I mean, they could do something.
But
you know how Miami is. They buy their wins. They don't fucking draft them.
Yeah,
But
Eric
at the
Spoelstra
same
doesn't.
time, you're going to do the Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving thing all over again?
I mean, why not?
I mean,
Try
it worked. I mean, it kind of worked.
And if you bring it to
Did it
Miami,
really?
I'm pretty
Hey,
sure
but the real-
Spoelstra could make it work.
They did the
Hey.
LeBron D. Wade experience again in Cleveland, so why not?
Yep.
But the real question is, where do you think Devin Booker will be going?
Orlando.
I think
Very
he stays. I think he stays.
Orlando.
I think he's staying.
LeBron,
I believe he's younger than KD.
If LeBron leaves the Lakers, Devin Booker to LA.
Ooh. A viewer, our fellow buddy, is saying the Knicks.
I don't think the Knicks have cap room for Devin Booker.
No, they
They'd have to get
don't.
rid of
Honestly,
No. Why would we go to the Knicks? They got Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, they got Jalen Brunson. It make no sense.
And they just picked up
but they could.
They just signed Jalen Brunson to a huge deal. Why would they do that?
Chenzo,
Yeah,
too.
but you could
That
also.
whole-
But Devin Booker could also play shooting guard. So you have him and Brunson at the guards, have OG at the small forward, have
OG's
Randall
a
at the
free agent.
4.
OG's not there anymore. He got
Yeah,
traded.
OG's a free agent.
Well, either way, Devin Booker could play the shooting guard as well.
Yeah, but do they have the cap? And do they have the trade capital?
He ain't going to fucking Cleveland. Not after they just signed Donovan Mitchell back to a 5-year max deal. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yep.
Dude,
I'm
I
still
don't
trying to
give
see
a
how the
shit.
Suns
As
are gonna
long
be,
as you
because-
resign Mitchell, that's all I care about.
Going
Goodbye.
7
How the Suns
minutes
gonna be?
into
It's gonna be crazy.
Garland can go bye-bye.
Don't diss my region boy like that. Yeah.
Listen,
Don't.
if Garland had a much better playoffs, I wouldn't be saying this, but he had a. If you
watched
watch
every game.
every Cavs game, like I was at mainly every Cavs game, dude. He pissed me off because he was
I think you
scared.
should be
He
harder
played
on.
scared.
I think you should be harder on Jared Allen than you need to be on Derek.
Yeah,
Carr.
bro.
Be the presence
on
to
Jared
keep with.
Allen. Like, why are you bashing?
It's a lot of games.
Jared Allen had a. Listen, I'm pissed that he missed the playoff games, but I'm happy the way he played during the regular season. He played phenomenal. And that's the Jared Allen we needed to come out. If you watch the series from last year when we played the Knicks, they made Jared Allen look like Precious Achua.
Yeah, the overpaid center that he really is. Yeah, we get
Yep.
it. He's Mo
Jared
Bamba with a
Allen's
little
not
bit more
overpaid.
talent. He's Mo Bamba with a little bit more talent.
Jared Allen's not overpaid. That dude.
He makes more money than
He's
Shaquille
not as
O'Neal ever.
overpaid as.
Overpaid.
I mean, yeah, because it's 2024.
Well,
Shaquille's contract was, what was it, 03? Oh, man. That's crazy. A role player gets paid more than star players back then. That's wild.
Hey,
can you imagine that
rumor has it though?
a third string center got paid more than Allen Houston did last year?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That is absolutely crazy.
Rumor has
That
it
was
though
back
is
in the Latrell Sprewell days, too.
Man.
what's his name?
Allen Houston, Mark Jackson. Before he got fat. Charles
Marcus
Oakley,
Camby.
Marcus Camby.
Brandon Ingram might go to Cleveland.
That would be nasty.
It would.
Because
Dude, if we get Brandon Ingram, screw LeBron.
Because right now the Pelicans
That was unnecessary.
are shopping on Ingram right now. The Pelicans
Man got you a chip after a 3-1 lead against a 72-9 team, and you said screw this man. That's crazy.
Yeah, listen, Chris. When you have one of your best players of all time keep leaving you, you get sick of it.
Hey,
You know what? If the
head.
best player keeps leaving, then maybe it's not the player. Maybe it's not the player.
Well, it was.
This man did Mission Impossible times 2. They didn't even lose. I don't think they even lost a playoff. I think they only lost like one playoff game that year. The Warriors. They only lost one playoff game that year.
Yep.
And he was down 3-1. Mm-hmm. Nobody did that before. Two 2 levels of
Nope.
Mission Impossible. He
Not
did that.
even your boy.
Nah, man, forget that dude.
Not
He ain't do
even
nothing
your
about
boy
it.
MJ. Not even your boy MJ.
MJ was different because
MJ took a year and a half
that
off and came back and still dominated. That's what's crazy.
nah,
Yep.
it's just the team.
Yeah, but
It's just the way they built that. They built everything as an organization up down. Like ever since Phil Jackson got there, it was everything was the right move.
See,
You had a guy who's great on
nobody
defense.
talks
You
about
got a
from
guy who can, you
89 to 91 when
know what I'm
Phil
saying.
Jackson
You have a
won
guy
the
who
championship.
can get rebounds.
What you say,
You know,
boss?
he just got to
but
do
my
his
question,
job,
He talks about from 89
my
to
which was
91
question for you,
score, defend.
when Phil wasn't winning championships with Michael. Nobody talks about those times.
my que- my
He
question
won
for
like
you
5
guys
without
is
him. Like,
my question for you guys is: you think if Derrick Rose stayed healthy, you think they win a finals?
Yes,
I think
100%.
they go to the Eastern Conference Finals.
2 NBA championships. Zach roster.
Facts.
Yeah.
I
100%.
think they went to the Eastern Conference Finals. I don't think he would have pulled the finals off
What's
because you
crazy?
got to also think of the the Western Conference as well around that time too.
What's crazy is the year before he won the MVP, D Wade and LeBron were actually going to win the Bulls, and they had to get rid of Luol Deng's contract. So it would have been D Rose, Dwayne Wade, LeBron, maybe Bosh,
Don't even get me started on that whole
and
situation
Noah.
because I was getting so excited. I was getting so excited.
No,
I
it
remember.
ain't nothing worse. It ain't nothing worse than what I heard from Gilbert Arenas. I'm from New York, so you know that the struggles of the Knicks. You see it on everybody's faces
Mm-hmm.
before this past season, in I think the year or two before that. So when Gilbert Arenas says LeBron, D Wade, and Bosh, the initial plan was the New York Knicks. The level of
Dude, imagine
frustration,
prime.
the level of frustration I have for this situation
Imagine prime.
with the owner. I don't even want to say his name, just because he
They
messed it
still
up by signing somebody else,
Chris,
and then he had to go.
wouldn't they still had Carmelo and Amari at that time too?
They signed Carmelo after that because
Dude,
Carmelo was
imagine
also
prime
thinking about
Carmelo
joining
with
up with
prime
them at
Le-
one point too. But
That
then
would
when they signed to the Heat, he signed with the Knicks with that big deal. If I get this right, because I'm more of a football guy than I am basketball. So,
that would have been crazy.
but yeah,
Hey, they said LeBron.
you talk
So
about
I
LeBron,
remember
D
the
Wade, and
cities.
Bosh in Madison Square Garden. That got me sound like Stephen A. Smith up in this mob. LeBron, D Wade,
But
Bosh,
listen, guys. You
Madison
know what's
Square
crazy?
Garden.
And I remember the cities LeBron mentioned. He was talking about Boston, New York, Miami, and then I think the Lakers were in there too because he wanted to play with Kobe.
That would have been fucking nuts.
That wouldn't
That
have
would
been
have been nuts.
allowed. I'm sorry. The commissioner would have jumped in ahead of that. Like, nope.
I can tell you right now,
Yeah.
if he went played with Kobe, Shaq would have came back to LA. I don't care about differences or nothing. Shaq would have came back.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shaq would have. When
No,
Shaq came
because
to
Shaq
Cleveland, I
played with
was
LeBron in Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
So he's playing with two
that shit
guys.
was so random.
Hmm?
That shit was random as fuck. Shaq to Cleveland was so random.
Yeah, it was. He was on the downside of his career, though.
Don't talk about my glorious king.
Hey, look.
That man could drop
Hey,
100
we all know he was the crown of the
times.
most dominant force in the NBA during his prime, dude. Like, we all know that.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? I actually went to see Shaq play when he played for Cleveland.
I don't know. He's wearing knee. Like, it was weird. He was wearing knee braces and stuff. I was like, what the?
When he was playing for Miami, I went to go see Orlando Miami Heat game, and he was injured that game, and it was my birthday. I was like 14, 15 years old. I was so pissed off. So pissed off that they announced the roster, and they're like, he's not playing tonight. And I was like, fuck, we left. We left right before the game even started.
Damn.
No.
This man was.
And
You only
you
came to
want to
see
know
one
what
person?
game I went to? You want to know what game I went to when Shaq was playing? I went when they went to go play the Miami Heat.
Yeah, y'all just love going to see Miami Heat play, don't y'all?
It's the cheapest ticket usually.
It is.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Hey, boss, where's your Orlando Mag championship rings at? Where they at?
Listen.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm coming down to Florida.
Where they at? Where's the rings at? Last time I checked, you ain't got done.
Damn.
Orlando had their best chance to get the ring in Shaq's prime.
They
I
did.
need a sensor beam for that one. Thank God.
Guys, sorry.
Only song that's playing in Boss's head right now is "When You Try So Hard and You Don't Succeed."
Well, Chris, that's for every other team except for his Georgia football team. At least he can be excited about one thing.
You were just in the playoffs.
Can't even be excited about that. They didn't get in the playoffs, and then they destroyed the rest of
We did 7 games.
the Florida State football team that was not even close to the practice field before the month
It was
was
fun
over.
to watch. The Georgia game was fun to watch.
Hey, I'm not gonna cap as a
Georgia
Florida
versus
fan.
Florida State?
Hey, as a Florida fan, I was happy about that game. So,
As a football fan, I wasn't happy about that game.
I was very happy.
I was like, oh, touchdown. Oh, touchdown.
It was like watching a team that you could just see the legit difference between the two. One was a well-oiled machine, continuity and all that, and the other guys was just like trying to piece it all together last minute.
That's like putting the undefeated Patriots against the current day Panthers.
No, it's not, because all right, let's put it this way. It's like putting the AFC North champion New England Patriots against the Panthers right after the draft. Like, there was no continuity with the defensive players on the field. A lot of them guys, they were like fourth or third on the depth chart. It's like, come on.
All right, guys. We got to end it here. Shout out to the sponsors. Shout out to Funko. If you guys want all our beautiful faces on a Funko, go grab it today. Also, use Mullet Man, Boss Man, or me for a matching deposit for Underdog Fantasy. And guys,
If I see forehead and a goatee on a Funko, we got a problem.
Also,
please, boss,
guys,
do it.
Guys. And guys, what do we always say to the people?
First off, shout out our guests, man. Shout out Dally and Chris for joining us. Make sure you guys go follow them on TikTok. You guys want to shout out your TikTok handles?
Chris, you can go
it's gonna
first.
sound like I'm saying the mixtape.
Go. Mixtape
My
drop.
TikTok, I'm not doing it. See, I was about to do it, but you did that. I was like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna get caught. Sky, Lulu's dad, Light Dreams 23.
Oh, you changed it.
My TikTok is Dally 2 times. I also have a backup page. It's Steelers for Life. Go follow that if you're a fan of the Steelers or you just want to see Steelers content. Come follow me. I go live every day.
Dally, Steelers content until we get to the playoffs.
Don't watch the Steelers stuff in the bathroom. It's bad.
For me, it's content about football. I'm just starting to live up, and I'm doing video games and sports. So we're gonna get active.
Thank you guys for being on the show. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys.
Thank you for having us. I'll definitely do this again.
Next episode, NFC North. So if you guys want to check that out, we're gonna be doing that next.
We already know Pete's answers now.
Yeah.
Listen, and they're not Chris, and they're not going to be biased though. They're not going to be biased.
He's gonna be like, well, what are your choices? I put everything on Chicago.
No, no,
But
no.
which player? Chicago.
All right, guys.
Chicago.